In one provincial capital after another, the Taliban are running up their colours and taking control. The speed of their advance has surprised almost everyone. They're on a roll and heading for Kabul, say analysts.
They're very clear that they've won this war, and they're very pumped up, they're energized, So for them, there's no stopping.
And that means taking Kabul?
Yeah, I mean, the whole country, absolutely.
This was Afghanistan 4 months ago as the withdrawal began. The country's provinces looked like this, with most of the territory in grey, showing areas being fought over. Look at it today. Most of the country is under Taliban control in territory marked red. And now the capital, Kabul, is looking increasingly isolated, with the Taliban surrounding it more and more, taking Ghazni city in the east, Sarapul in the north, and Farah and Zaranj to the west. And they've turned on other targets like Kandahar, the country's second largest city and their spiritual birthplace, and Lashkargah, capital of Helmand, where many British soldiers died fighting to keep the province from Taliban control. The Taliban have an effective strategy and are fighting an increasingly demoralised enemy. The hasty American withdrawal is working in their favour, and they have momentum on their side.
The Afghan people are less optimistic than they were about the government's ability to withstand the Taliban, and that could lead to people switching sides. And in one sense, that could reach a tipping point very soon.
US airstrikes are less and less effective the more the Taliban are enmeshed in urban areas. Military options are limited. So what about diplomacy? Can negotiations slow them down?
At the moment, war is the most important part of politics, and it's the developments on the battlefield over the next few weeks or months that are going to shape the politics and shape the diplomacy.
If the Taliban can be fought to a stalemate, negotiations might have a chance of brokering a power-sharing deal. But for now, at least, on the ground in Afghanistan, that isn't looking likely. Dominic Waghorn, Sky News.